we're gonna have a pick a card reading today, a relationship, love. It will be mostly geared towards new connections, and we're going to see what the feelings, intentions, what his intentions, feelings, and thoughts are. We're going to have, let's see, 3 picks. Okay. For personal readings, you can contact me on my Instagram. You can contact me there directly, just sending me a message. Keep in mind, I don't send you messages asking you if you would like a reading. I will wait only for you to reach out to me. All right, so we have 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so pick your card, pick your option, see which one resonates. Okay, I'm gonna pull some messages here as well. Two. Okay. All right. We'll start with pile number 1. Okay. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Separation. Okay. Knight of Wands. Here, right away, I'm getting the energy that this relationship could either be long distance, you guys could be away from each other, your partner could be traveling a lot, you could be traveling a lot. There is some form of separation. Doesn't necessarily mean that you guys are going to separate in the future. I think this is just talking about a general trend because we have Knight of Wands, which this is a very active energy. And, you know, with the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of our deck, we definitely see that this is a very igniteful, very passionate, very new, very beginning, maybe like getting to know stages. So you might be in the very beginning of getting to know each other, you know, finding out more about each other. Maybe this is just someone that you met, or this is someone who's just far and you haven't met yet. And you just don't, you know, you haven't had that moment yet, even if you've been talking for a while. But this is a very not the next level relationship. So it's like in a space of a relationship where we still have some separation, we still have some passion and getting to know each other aspects in here. This is a very serious man with intentions. Tell me more about him. Okay, so what does this mean? Okay. I think he could be saying things to you right now that may not be fully transparent. I think that there's something about traveling or the location. He's very used to doing things by himself. So what is he not saying? Maybe about the full aspect of his seriousness towards you. I think that here we have a man who may be leading, or maybe he's not leading you on, but he is communicating a much more serious approach that he could be ready for. He may not even realize it fully. This could probably come out in the future through actions, maybe like not enough of certain like effort put towards you or towards coming to like to see you. But it's this not necessarily is bad. Let me just see more about what's going on here and his feelings towards you. Okay, so let's first see his feelings towards you. Okay, interesting. So I, I I wasn't expecting these cards. So he is acknowledging some form of difficulty that is within your relationship, or maybe within you. So something about your situation he finds hard. And he is wanting to fight for it, but there is a form of manipulation here. So there's something that he will or either is manipulating already. And that is for his personal benefit. Okay. I'm getting here also energy of a person who likes to work, works a lot, or maybe his life revolves around work. So this is a person who's very used to being by himself. So that may be the strand that I'm picking up on. Okay, I think that his intentions are to transform his life. His intentions are to make adjustments to fit you into his life. And I even see perhaps to even like cut off certain people. Maybe there's a woman in his life. Maybe there are multiple, we have lovers here. So it could be a few different situations. So I see that he is wanting to make a decision. He is wanting to be more thorough, or more like selective. He wants to end some prior situations, and with you, his intentions are going to be just to get with you. He wants to explore that relationship, and he wants to move very fast. Like, for this point in time, all I'm seeing is that he really wants you, and he wants to see you, maybe touch you, or whatever it is, like in your situation. He wants that to happen very, very quickly. And it's almost like he wants to say everything that you want to hear, for that to happen as fast as possible. And the faster, the better. Those are his intentions. If you take things slower and you protect yourself more, I think that this man has potential to have a more stable and serious relationship. Yes, so you guys are definitely going to experience a connection, and you will you will explore yourselves, and you will continue to see each other for now. That's what I'm seeing. All right, so that was one. We're gonna continue with our oh, thank you. That's great to hear. I don't always look up. Thank you for all the comments, for any feedback whatsoever. I definitely appreciate that. Okay, so we have our pile number 2. So here we actually have 2 message cards. Okay, so we have the Queen of Wands, and then we have true love and trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. And we have true love. Well, this is the romance of a lifetime. Okay. All right. So here, right away, I'm getting energy of a very strong pull. Trust. The reason why trust came up, I think it has to do with the female here not feeling trust towards this person. I think that there may be a trust issue. I think that this man may have disappointed her, shown her a side where she now is concerned and fearful, not comfortable, whatever the word you would like to use, in trusting this man 100%. And here we definitely feel a connection. We definitely feel some even past ties, like soul from past lives. I think that this person came into your life definitely to stir some things up, whether it be very emotional, whether it be like literally starting a new chapter of your life, something completely new, very active, very strong. It shifted. It definitely shifted your life in a very substantial, significant way. However, it came through. Okay, so because of some, there was even there's either, okay, let's see. There was an argument, there was a conflict, there was an end, there was okay, so there was an end here, is what I see. I see that just to clarify, in this situation and in this pile, we have love and trust, but the feeling that I'm getting here is that this is something that was the issue. So I'm getting that, you know, the female here is not trusting this man for whatever reason. And this relationship may have felt very destiny-like, very significant, very substantial. And I think that emotionally, it has been very impactful. And therefore, you feel invested. But I think that there was, if not an end, but there was an experience that has shown you the true essence of this person. You have already witnessed, either with the situation or whatever the shift in your life has been with this person, you've witnessed, you've tasted what this person is like. So you already understand and know. Okay, so his intentions are very substantial. He wants to be with you. He wants to enjoy life with you. He wants to completely be absorbed by you, actually. He feels very emotionally tied to you. And he feels like you are someone very, very, very substantial in his life. Regardless of how you feel, this person here, his intentions are to be with you. Yeah, he sees you as someone that has come into his life, and it might have even been very unexpectedly to him, because maybe he wasn't looking, or maybe where he was or where you guys met is not usually where you know, he meets people or something like that. You guys could have met online. We have the star. And I think that he feels like you are someone that is just brought to him by destiny. So he definitely sees value in you, but at the same time you stir up a lot of emotions in him. And those emotions are coming from the reflecting factor that you are presenting into his life. So basically what that means is, whatever he has been, okay, you could even be almost like a karmic version of him, either in past situations or just to show him aspects of himself, aspects of now I look at comments and I get distracted. Okay. So to show himself aspects of himself through you, so like a mirror. And that comes with conflict, that comes with, you know, not being able to understand each other, not being able to sometimes agree to things, because you are literally reflecting each other. Okay. Right now, he he's wanting you. He wants you in his life. And I think he's unsure if that's something you want or if it's even possible. That's kind of what he feels, because he feels very uncertain, and that uncertainty comes from either you, so he's not sure about how you feel, or it's coming from like your life circumstances and situationship, of location wise, or like in it, or maybe currently you're not even talking. All right, let's move on. We're gonna move on to pile number 3. Okay, so we have temperance and we have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Okay. This relationship has a very even, very stable, very peaceful energy right now. So whatever your situation is, whatever your relationship is, in whatever state it is, either you guys are together, you're in a very good place. If you are not talking, you're in a very you're at peace with that, both of you. And if we're looking at his feelings, and yes, he is not suffering, I will say that. Not suffering. He definitely has, as we have attraction. Let's see now. Okay, so here we have, it could be a moment of how, for those of you that are currently not talking to this person, the reason why you're not talking, he feels like there may be, it's justified for you to not talk because of some kind of a dramatic, eruptful situation. So something happened that transformed your relationship, and he kind of justifies that through that situation. If you guys are talking and you're currently in a relationship with this person, there could be, okay, so what is this? It could be talking about the past. So something happened in the past that was very dramatic, that shifted your whole dynamic. But currently, you're in a very, almost like, the feeling here that I'm getting is that there was a lot of pull, there was a lot of passion, there was a lot of energy at one point, and now there isn't. Like that's what I'm getting, that transition of like a lot, and now there isn't a lot, there's less. And that's the main message in this pile. We had, even if you didn't have a dramatic situation, which most likely there was something that shifted that, but there was a lot of emotion before. There was a lot of passion. There was a lot of, even from your side, you were you were more so invested, you were more so interested. And now there's just more of a colder feeling from both sides. So both sides are just more cooled off and not as invested, not as interested, not as well, you got it, emotionally tied. Okay, so let's see this person's feelings towards you right now. They still see you as, oh wow, I mean, they see you as someone who they could have or are having a fulfilled, very long-term, stable relationship. They always looked at you in a very serious manner. They always saw a lot of fun in your interactions, in your relationship, in things that you two did, and they were seeing how they could, you know, put in the work and really be with you. Now we have, is this current? Okay, so this person here experienced some kind of heartache, and because of that heartache, I think that that person even communicated that to you in the past. It could be something that, you know, you did, or even their past, like a past relationship where they might have transitioned. Okay, so we have the Hermit card. What that means is they might approach relationships in a different way now. So whereas before they might have been more eager to do something, take it to the next level, or just be more invested. Now they are not doing that because of that heartaches, because of that emotional little trauma or emotional heart that they, something that they just haven't gone completely over, or it's hard for them. So they just choose to do what's best for them and make the decisions and choices that they think is going to benefit just them at the end of the day. So those are their feelings and intentions, and I actually don't see a lot of activity here. I see that the relationship now is kind of like dying down a little bit. So, you know, there isn't that much effort and passion invested here. So, is there potential in the future to be together? Yes, there is potential in the future to start over and, you know, to reignite some things, but that will require both of you to come together and come to that same point and process. So, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.